with the traditional steam past on the occasion of the International Fleet Review 2022. We are indeed grateful to you for your gracious presence. A good number of ships of Bangladesh Navy, aircraft from naval aviation, and boats from the Special Forces will take part in this event. The formation will be led by the flagship of Bangladesh Navy, BNS Bangabandhu, bearing the namesake of the father of the nation. Besides, a good number of foreign ships of friendly navies will also join in this event, showcasing their solidarity and friendship. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. Joy Bangla.
I'm Captain Zhang Shengjie, Commanding Officer of Chinese Navy Warship Changsha. It is a great honor to be invited to participate in International Fleet Review 2022 in Bangladesh. Hope we can strengthen the friendship and move together for a shared future with all countries. We wish this grand gathering a full success. May the friendship between our two nations and the military last forever. Thank you.
Good afternoon to all. I am Captain Himadri Bose, the Commanding Officer of Indian Naval Ship Kochi. We are delighted and honored to be a part of this prestigious gathering of IFR 22 to celebrate the Golden Jubilee of Bangladesh's independence and the birth centenary of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Let the friendship between our nations last forever.
Warm greetings to everyone. I am Commander Chandrakant Kothari, Commanding Officer, Indian Naval Ship Kavarati. At the very outset, let me congratulate the Bangladesh Navy for organizing this splendid event, the IFR 22, on the historic occasion of the Golden Jubilee of Bangladesh's independence. We look forward to interacting with the navies from across the globe, promoting bridges of friendship and increasing interoperability and cooperation. Let the friendship between the two navies last forever.
Namaste. Good morning. I am Commander Fanindra, Commanding Officer of Indian Naval Ship Sumedha. It's an honor and proud privilege to be part of the International Fleet Review conducted at Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. It is an ideal opportunity to strengthen camaraderie and build existing bonds of friendship between both the countries. Jai Hind.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Captain Muhammad Amin, Commanding Officer of KD Mahawangsa from Royal Malaysian Navy. We are highly honored to be part of IFR Bangladesh 2022. Looking forward to meet up with all the sailors and other navies from various countries. Let our brotherhood within all navies spread beyond the horizon. Sedia berkorban.
Good morning. I am Commander Turula, Commanding Officer, Yama Kim Chancellor of Myanmar Navy. Me and my crew very pleased to participate in International Fleet Review 2022 held by Bangladesh. May the friendships between our two nations live forever. Thank you.
I am Commander Chitipum Chaichit, Commanding Officer of HMS Pachok Kirikan. On behalf of the Royal Thai Navy, I deeply appreciate your continued support and the strong relationship established between two navies. On this special occasion, it is our great honor to be invited to participate in IFR 2022 in Bangladesh. May the friendship between our two nations live forever. Thank you.
Greetings from the U.S. Navy. I am Commander Derek Jaskowiak, Commanding Officer of USS Oakland. My crew and I are honored and excited to be a part of International Fleet Review 22, organized by Bangladesh Navy. We look forward to fostering and strengthening the existing relationships between our navies. May the friendship between our nations live forever.
May the flag of wives fly ever high. May our friendship spread beyond the horizon.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin the fleet review with a traditional steam past.
The flagship of Bangladesh Navy fleet, BNS Bangabandhu, is approaching as a lead ship of the formation. Now, BNS Bangabandhu will present the traditional sound alert to pay mark of respect to the honorable chief guest. BNS Bangabandhu is named after the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The ship sails with a visual call sign F25. It is our pride that this ship was commissioned by today's chief guest, the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, on 20th June 2001.
The second ship, BNS Protoy, is one of the Pioneer Type 056 Alpha stealth-guided missile corvette of the BN fleet. The visual call sign of the ship is F112. The ship was commissioned on 19th March 2016. This 1400-ton and 90.2-meter corvette carries 76mm naval gun, C-802 Alpha SSM, FL-3000N surface-to-air missile, and other modern weapons and sensors. BNS Protoy is a sentinel of the mighty 11th Frigate Squadron of the BN fleet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to draw your kind attention towards the left horizon. Within moments, 3 Dornier 228 new generation maritime patrol aircraft and 2 Augusta Westland 109 helicopter will fly past to pay mark of respect to the Honorable Prime Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, we can see 3 maritime patrol aircraft of Bangladesh Naval Aviation. Following the maritime patrol aircrafts, the helicopters are now flying past.
Dear audience, INS Sumedha from the Indian Navy is making her way to pay the mark of respect to the Honorable Prime Minister. She is a Saryu class patrol vessel. Her visual call sign is P58. She was built in her own country at Goa Shipyard Limited and was commissioned on 15 January 2014. Respected spectators, now a fleet of 16 boats from the Special Warfare Diving and Salvage Command will pass from the left-hand side of the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, this fleet consists of metal shark boats in the front and Defender-class boat following up. These boats are specially designed to deliver and recover Naval Special Forces operative to the target area at lightning speed. These boats are highly maneuverable in shallow waters and capable of taking sharp turns around the edges.
Asha, a sister ship of BNS Prothoy, is making her way to the saluting dance. The visual call sign of the ship is F114. The ship was commissioned on 5th November 2020 by the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Representing the Union of Myanmar, UMS King Kyansata is cruising ahead with formidable speed. You can see her visual call sign 12. UMS King Kyansata is a Kyansata class frigate. The ship is named after the great King Kyansata of the Pagan dynasty. Her prime features are the array of armament, which include 76mm Automarola naval gun, 30mm close-in weapon system and C-802 anti-ship missiles.
Following the wave, HDMS Prachup Khan is cutting water and moving ahead at a brisk speed. She is representing the Royal Thai Navy of the Kingdom of Thailand. Her visual call sign reads 552. She is a modified river-class patrol vessel. She was commissioned on 27 December 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, right in front of you, 3 maritime patrol aircraft will fly in towards us within moments to perform a low pass. Dear spectators, you have just seen the thrilling maneuver of the Maritime patrol aircraft.
Now, BNS Durgam is passing the stage with a visual call sign P814. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to inform that BNS Durgam is one of the first ever indigenous large patrol crafts that was built by Khulna Shipyard Limited of Bangladesh Navy.
Ladies and gentlemen, now BNS Otantro is passing by the jetty carrying the visual call sign P263. She is one of the first ever indigenously built patrol craft, which was built by the Khulna Shipyard Limited in 2013.
Venus Odomore is now passing the stage. She is carrying the visual call sign P262. These petrol crafts are specially designed to operate in the shallow water for fishery protection, anti-smuggling and anti-piracy operations. Ladies and gentlemen, the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, had his first sea trip on board a Bangladesh Navy warship, namely BNS Shurma, in 1974. That ship was commissioned by Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman himself. You can now see with a visual call sign P313. The third generation BNS Shurma is approaching towards the dais.
BNS Shohid Daulat is the ship of the new 5 patrol craft project. You can see she's moving forward towards the saluting dais carrying the visual call sign P411.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most recently built ship of the Khulna Shipyard Limited, BNS Shohid Farid, carrying the visual call sign P412, is cruising right in front of you. In today's team pass, 2 ships are participating from the new 5 petrol craft project undertaken by Khulna Shipyard Limited.
Durdhorsho, the literal Bangla translation of the word ferocious, is another missile boat of the squadron. BNS Durdhorsho lives up to the name in terms of the speed and the firepower it packs. It is a Type 021 missile boat carrying the visual call sign P8125. Ladies and gentlemen, now let us enjoy a short operational demonstration of the Visit Boat Search and Seizure, or in short, VBSS. Please be reminded that the exercise is customized considering the time and space limitation, however replicating a realistic scenario.
Shipping plays a vital role in world trade and is the backbone of the world economy. However, a ship may come under attack with little or no warning. For this reason, Visit Boat Search and Seizure is conducted by Naval Special Forces.
Ladies and gentlemen, now BNS Shadinota is approaching for a live demonstration of VBSS. BNS Shadinota is simulating as a vessel under siege where a group of miscreants has taken control of the ship, creating a hostage situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see a Bangladesh Navy helicopter is approaching to the hostage ship and hovering at a distance.
Now, 6 Defender-class boats are approaching towards the hostage vessel, where 2 boats are carrying a group of commandos and 4 boats will be supporting the SEAL team, providing cover fire. You can see the boats are encircling the hostage ship. These boats are simulating suppressing fire so that the commandos will board on the ship unhindered.
Ladies and gentlemen, another Bangladesh Navy helicopter is approaching to the hostage ship to provide fire support.
Ladies and gentlemen, now 2 Defender-class boats are alongside of the vessel to deliver the SEAL Commando team.
The specialized commando are simulating cover fire to neutralize the miscreants from the upper deck. Ladies and gentlemen, we can see now the commandos are boarding using caving ladders. The commandos are boarding the target vessel with an aim to neutralize the miscreants. The commandos are using the general purpose machine gun, or in short GPMG. These machine guns have a very high rate of fire. Ladies and gentlemen, the commandos are displaying red-colored hand flares from the flight deck. It means they have cleared the upper deck of the ship. The signal is picked up by the pilots of the Bangladesh Navy helicopter to land on deck of the ship with reinforcements of the commandos.
Distinguished audience, 1 helicopter is approaching towards the ship to land on board to disembark another team of commandos.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can see the helicopter has landed on board and commandos are getting down from the helicopter.
The helicopter is now taking off from the deck of the ship upon completion of the delivery of the commando reinforcement.
and gentlemen, once again we can see red-colored hand flares. The commandos have recovered the ship. Now, with the red flare signal, the commandos are signaling the helicopter for the medical evacuation or medevac.
Respected spectators, a helicopter will approach to evacuate the injured personnel who are in need of urgent specialized medical attention. The helicopter will lower its special cables to be hooked on with the injured personnel and fly away to safety in the shortest possible time. Dear spectators, you can see the helicopter is now approaching for the medevac.
Ladies and gentlemen, the helicopter is lowering its winching cable, which will be hooked with the injured person.
With the injured person being attached to the winching cable, the helicopter is now going to leave for the staging area.
Now the helicopter is departing with a simulated patient. Ladies and gentlemen, finally illuminating the hand flares for the last time, the commandos have declared the complete recovery and rescue of the hostage ship.
With the low pass, the BN helicopter marks the end of the speed pass, BVSS and hostage recovery demonstration, and as a whole, the fleet review. Ladies and gentlemen, we have enjoyed a mesmerizing operational demonstration. This operation demands the combination of the surface ships, air asset, and the special forces of Navy. A near-perfect visual representation of which was presented right in front of you. Honorable Chief Guest and distinguished spectators, we extend our sincerest thanks for your kind presence. We especially thank and extend our profound gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister of the Government of People's Republic of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, for gracing this occasion and making this event a grand success.
Wish you all fair winds following seas and a fathom under the keel in every sphere of your life. Till then, Allah Hafiz, bon voyage and
Joy Bangla!